After establishing the data classes, and identifying the required security controls necessary for each class, it is important to note and understand how these controls will be applied to the data during its different states. Data could be in different states, which are at rest, in motion, or in use. Data at rest includes the data that is being stored on hard disks, storage area networks, or backup tapes. Data in transit is the state of data when it is being communicated, while data in use is the state of data that is currently being processed by an application. As an example of the different data states, consider employees who work in a branch office and use an ERP application. To perform their jobs, they request data that is stored in the main data center servers, which is then transmitted over to the branch office workstation, where the user would be able to process it. Data should be protected from unauthorized access, manipulation, or destruction. Common security controls that are used include encryption and strong authentication and authorization. Based on the data classification, sensitive information normally demands better protection. To be able to practically identify this information, data labeling should be applied, where users would be able to directly tell the class and value of the data that they are handling. Labeling data includes attaching physical labels, for example to tapes, or adding electronic labels such as watermarks or metadata, which is usually identifiable by data loss prevention solutions. It should be noted that with time, the data class might change as the information could become unclassified, so the labeling should reflect this change as well. The transportation of media containing sensitive information should be properly handled, as in the case of backup tapes that are physically transported to be kept on another facility for disaster recovery purposes. Stored data should be encrypted, and physical media should be stored in proper environmental conditions, and in secure locations or vaults to prevent theft or vandalism. When the data is no longer needed by the organization, then it should be destroyed. This doesn't mean that the data can't cause damage if disclosed, so an organization should have a data disposal policy in place. Many organizations hire third-party disposal companies which are specialized in data destruction. There are many ways to get rid of the data, such as by erasing, clearing, purging, sanitization, degaussing, and destruction. Finally, a common topic related to asset management is data or asset retention. An organization should normally specify for how long it needs the data, which would demand having enough storage space, and ensuring that data can be restored when needed.